Greetings, adventurers. This is Neon with Neon Bird Games, and welcome to Neon's Game Night. For those of you that are new to the channel, Neon's Game Night is a series I run where I hop into a game for about 30 minutes to an hour, go through my live first impressions at the beginning of the game to see how the new player experience is, and then at the end of the video, sort of give a sum up of sort of what I'm thinking about the game so far. And tonight, we are playing MySims. Specifically, the MySims that is included in the MySims Cozy Bundle, which is a recent re-release of the MySims games that came out back in 2007 and 8, I believe, for the Wii and the Nintendo DS. But let's take a look at the description of what this says. Explore a new world with MySims. It's your world to transform in this retro re-release with updated graphics. Move to a town that has been struggling lately. With a little creativity and some help from the locals, you can make this place thrive. Improve the town to attract characters, from Chef Gino Delicioso and DJ Candy Supergroove to arcade owner Vic Vector and Cap Ginny, the town pirate. Discover what the residents want and need so that you can help them enjoy life in your new Sims town. So, let's hop in and see what this game is all about. Got a cute little intro video going on here. There we go. That makes the goth guy happy. Alright, so here we are at the main menu, and let's go ahead and start a new game. For The Sims, I used to play The Sims a decent bit. At least Sims 2 was the one that I remember the most. I haven't played a lot of The Sims lately. Never played The Sims 4, but this is available as part of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, or maybe PC Game Pass, I believe, as well. This is also available on the current generation of consoles as well for the first time. So, if you're interested, you can play this in multiple ways. You can play it on PC, or you can play it on a console, which is pretty cool, I think. So let's go ahead and enter the name of the town that we want. Our town name is going to be, what should it be? Neon Town, I guess. Super original. Hi there, I'm Mayor Rosalind P. Marshall. I'd like to tell you the story of my town if you'd spare a minute. It's a pretty unique town, to tell you the truth. This is how Neon Town used to be, full of life, personality, and happy Sims. I should have done Neonville, but whatever. Everything in the town was so unique and suited the many different interests of the Sims who lived here. This was all thanks to a special resident who had the power to use essences to build all sorts of great things. But one day, the famous builder of Neon Town mysteriously left. Nobody knows where he went, but the town began to change. The Sims started to move away. But from what I hear, there's somebody else who has the ability to build with essences. Apparently, they're coming here to Neon Town to help us out. I can't wait. I hear they might even be coming in on the next train. I wonder what they look like. Yeah, so also, this is very clearly kind of setting up a parallel or similarity to, like, Animal Crossing, especially since it came out initially exclusively to, like, Nintendo Wii and the Nintendo DS. So I think there's definitely some parallels there, that we come in on a train and we're helping to kind of build up this village a bit. So, yeah. Which I love the Animal Crossing games, actually. So I'm I think that's one of the reasons why I'm curious about the game, is because of the similarities there, and I also just enjoyed The Sims in general. So, all right. Left click or right click on your Sim's hair, eyes, mouth, or clothes to change the selection. Okay. Scroll up and down, or use the down and up arrows to zoom the camera in and out. All right. The arrows are not... Oh, there we go. So you just scroll over, and you can change the different parts. That's pretty cool. Let's hit some randomize. Oh, that's funny. Dad. That's pretty funny. Sometimes something I wish that character creators had when they have a randomize button is in old CRPGs, in old RPGs, whenever you're making your character and you're rolling for stats, you could save your rolls. So if you were doing randomized rolls for your attributes, and you saw one that's like, ooh, that's a really good roll, but maybe I could just get a little bit better, you could save that roll and do some more randomizations. And if you're not getting anything that you feel is going to be better, you can load that roll that you saved. And I wish that you could do that with like randomized characters like this, you know? Where if you're like, ooh, I could be interested in that, but I want to see what else is out there. But you can't, as far as I know. So let's hit this randomizer a little bit more. I catch some grief from some friends that I play games with because of how long I can spend in the character creator, so I'm just going to hit the randomizer and go with whatever we see. Alright, that's a funny combination. That's a fun combination of things. I mean, look at that. That actually turns out pretty well. I think we'll do this. But I do kind of want to see what other options there are. You can change the skin tone or the hair color. It's kind of a bummer that you can't like oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. You can't really like select the actual color unless I'm missing how to do it. You just kind of have to keep pressing through the options. And you can change the tone of your voice. I think that's cool. You can make them sound really high-pitched. That's funny. Or really low-pitched. That's cool. I think we gotta go with the super high-pitched, like, helium voice. Yeah, I think that's funny. Alright, we're gonna do that. But yeah, so it looks like you do get a menu for selecting your voice. You don't get a menu for selecting your hair color or your skin tone, I'm thinking. Yep, nope. So, let's do that. Change glasses. You don't get a menu for that. Let's do the monocle. That's pretty cool. Do we get face paint? Nose bandage. What else do we got here? Oh, there's whiskers. Let's do that. Face paint 2. And a nose bandage. Our guy is just kind of interesting all around, isn't he? Alright, so I do wish there was a bit more, like, ability to choose individual elements and, like, see the, like, menus? Like, have menus for it? But this is fine, because it looks like we can change the outfit here. It doesn't think... You can't change individual elements of the outfit. So if you want this but with different shoes, you can't do that. Name your sim. Well... What should we name this guy? Enter the name you want here. Let's call him... he's a Chad. Look at him. He's got the monocle, he's got the nose bandage, and the whiskers. Not that I know any Chad that actually looks like this, but I think it's funny. Alright, let's be done. And we got the awkward silence in the loading screen. I wish there was some music here to kind of cut up the loading screens. Although this is probably more of an issue with my computer than it is the game itself, because my computer probably is making the loading screens a little bit longer than they would be on console or something else. Alright, welcome to Neon Town. Let's go to Town Hall and let Mayor Rosalind know that you're here. Alright. Come on, Chad. I'm not controlling this at all. This is the game controlling itself. I guess we just are kind of just waiting and seeing here. And I can't press anything, so we'll just let it go. I do love the art style, the coziness. I think that's one thing that's interesting about games like Animal Crossing and this game and others of the time period, or like Harvest Moon. They were like cozy games before the whole cozy game aesthetic really came into play. Basically before pre-Stardew Valley. These were all kind of games that we consider cozy games, but they didn't all look necessarily the same exactly. Now, obviously, this does look like it's pulling some inspiration from Animal Crossing, but they don't have a lot of cozy games these days. I feel like follow a very particularly similar like art style and template with either the pixel art or the very like warm color saturation in sort of its design and everything. But alright, this is Town Hall, where you can usually find Mayor Rosalind. Let's go say hi. Okay. Move your sim around by using WASD. To interact with an object or sim, move your sim close to your target and click on the object desired. Hold down the right mouse button and move your mouse left and right to move the camera left and right. Scroll up and down, or use the arrows to zoom in and out. Okay. So this is max zoom out. We can't zoom out any more than that, but we can zoom in. And there's the mayor, I'm assuming. Let's run around here. Can I click on anything else? The first thing that I do in games is game tells me to go do this thing, and I say, no, I want to go see how I can break it. Can I sit in a chair? No. Alright, so it looks like the game isn't going to let me break it, and I need to go talk to the mayor. Alright, I want to look in your office. Where's the whiskey that you're hiding in there? I know this is a stressful job. Where's the drawer with it? I need it. Alright. Alright, let's talk. You can also talk with F.
Narfly nib. Uba narfly nib?
I've always loved the way the whole Sims talk. I can't. It's an actual like. There's an actual name for it, but I can't think of it right now. Mayor Rosalind says, "Well, if it isn't Chad, welcome to Neon Town. We're so glad you decided to come here and help rebuild the town." Also, I think it's hilarious that our character looks like that and is named Chad, and he's the savior of Neon Town. That's just funny. I love that. Have you filled out that resident registration form yet? I'm going to need to file it before you move in. Oh, gross. You got me to do paperwork for my first time here in the town? Goodness. Sometimes there are multiple interactions available on an object or sim. You can navigate through them using Q or E and pressing F to confirm. You can also just click on the interaction you want. Alright, so give form. I never filled it out, but here you go.
Tisa Vabu. Oh, Vadish.
I love the sound of the voice. Oh, this is good. This is good. Fantastic. Delightful paperwork. Oh, I love paperwork so much. This looks great. Oh, yeah, she definitely has some whiskey in her desk if she loves paperwork that much. I really can't wait for you to help rebuild the town. I've heard you're great at that sort of thing. Well, You know, I do have several hundred hours in Minecraft, so, you know. First things first, I'm sure you're tired. Let's get you settled into your new home. Follow me! Alright. Just gonna leave her. What do we have here? My stuff. Backpack. Nothing in the backpack. What is this? Relationships. Ooh, that's kind of cool. You kind of have a little log of your relationships. Interests. I can't tell what those mean. That's it. It's time to turn this town around. You do what you do best, the building and designing. Your devoted mayor, Rosalind P. Marshall, will do what she does best, paperwork. She knows no greater excitement than filling out a form and then signing her name at the bottom. Filing important papers, writing important letters, signing important bills, stacking papers in a neat little pile. It sounds tedious, but Rosalind honestly loves it. That's funny. You got task books. Alright, we don't have any tasks. I'm sure these will all pop up here in a little bit. But I think that's pretty cool. Nice little interface. And exit. Well, this is Neon Town, and as you can see, it's a little bit run down. There aren't too many people living here. Or neon lights. So now that we think of it, we'll need to change that as soon as possible. I'm going to turn this into a veritable cyberpunk dystopia. You just wait. That's where you come in. I know you'll be building it back up to its former glory in no time. Let's go check out your house. Welcome to MTV Cribs. Ibuna. Oh, gosh. What? What? Oh, no. There's no house here. How embarrassing. Did you forget to send off the paperwork, Mayor? Well, you're a good builder, so let's try building it now. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that you just moved to this new place and with this idea that you're going to move in there with a house, and the mayor is all like, all right, let's take you to your house, and it's just a pile of brick and wood. She's like, oh, well, you're good at building, so let's go ahead and build it now. Oh, goodness. Alright, this is your workspace for your house. You can stack blocks here up to 2 stories high. Point at the block you want, then click to pick it up. Then move it to the workspace and click again to put it down. Paint mode allows you to point at the things you've built and change their color by clicking the left mouse button. When you're done with your house, press enter, but don't forget a door. Your building blocks are displayed here. Press Q and E or click on the arrows to cycle through different blocks. Okay. Oh, I see base blocks, player houses blocks, wall flares, ground flares, columns, roof flares, dormers, roofs, windows, doors. Okay. Well, what is this exactly? Let's, Oh! There's different styles here. So there's big ones. Oh, wow. That's, interesting. So let's put that there, maybe? And then you can snap into different places here, can't you? Maybe? I don't really know how I should be doing this. Can you lower them? When you are carrying a block you don't need anymore, simply click that to get rid of it. Okay. Interesting. What are those? Building info. Ah! I really don't know how to do this. I am the wrong person to be building this house, I tell you that. But I feel like this one gives us the opportunity for something centered. What does this do? What kind of... There's small, big ones. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and... Yes, I understand you can change the... that. I just don't know what's gonna look good. I get paralysis when it comes to building these building houses in, you know, a game like this, because I'm like, I don't want it to look bad, you know? Well, what if we did something like... Could we do like a two-tiered thing? Like that has a whole little... Okay, it doesn't snap on like that. Interesting. Why doesn't that look good? Oh, that's because that wasn't... So let's get rid of those. Oh, you can actually move this whole thing this way. That's pretty neat. Okay. Can this push in a little bit? No. I have no idea if this is going to look good or not, but that's what we're doing. So then I feel like this could be like the door here. This doesn't look great, does it? There we go. Looks a bit better. And if we can go up 2 stories, why not? Right? Let's see. This looks pretty terrible, doesn't it? Maybe we should just go stick to 1 story for now. Because how do you... Yeah, that doesn't look good. Alright, they don't really give you a lot of opportunities to, like, build anything too complicated, because you can't move the... There isn't, like, corner pieces, is there? And, like, I don't know if there's more corner pieces and such on elsewhere. I guess there is kind of corner pieces here. But not really. That's not really a corner piece. That's just like more of a side piece, isn't it? Alright. Alright, so you know what? We're overcomplicating this by a wide margin. So let's go ahead and just make something a bit more simple. Shall we? Yes. Okay. Come on. It's kind of hard to get them in the exact spot that they're supposed to be. No. I want the small one. No, go to the back. Gosh, dang it. There we go. Okay, jeez. Forget that I can rotate like that. Alright. Okay. This is looking not too bad now. Alright, now we're cooking. Where's the windows? Oh, that's not gonna look good, is it? I wish that could be in the center. That's a bummer. So let's do... Oh, what? So that can go in the center. Oh, that's dumb. So let's do that, maybe. Throw some of those on there like that. I don't know. Oh, jeez. And there's probably a lot more that we could do if we actually used some of these other base blocks and everything. But I'm trying not to take up so much time here. No, we didn't want that. Alright, let's see. I could spend so much time just in the house creator. You have no idea. This house looks terrible. This is fine. This is fine. Alright. Let's just see what else we can kind of put on. We can put a little chimney. We can put all sorts of things on there. What is this? Is this a skylight? Doesn't look like I can attach anything there like that. Or that. Gotta put that up there. Doors. Let's have a revolving back door. How about that? Okay. What else is there? Columns. Okay. So you could I probably could have made the columns look a little bit different. So there's a lot of different things you could put here. There's different kinds of columns. Ground flares. I definitely want an army of garden gnomes. Yes. With a singular flamingo to rule over them. And a fountain over there. And we want fences to protect everybody from the gnomes. Yes. And just a random... Oh, I can't put that there. That one's gonna get out. Alternate the wood pattern. Oh, yes. Perfect. Okay. I think the house is perfectly beautiful as it is. Ooh, wall flares. More wall flares. Look at all of this. I think that is the funny part of these kinds of games where they track these kinds of these stats, is a lot of times it doesn't really matter where you put them or if it looks good. You just kind of gotta just throw it on there and you get like points for it. So I think that's funny. Alright, for now I think that's gonna be good. Let's get out of here. I spent enough time on that. Wow, that's quite a house! You're telling me. You really are a talented builder. Oh, gosh. I hear your real talent is using essences, though. Not just anybody can do that. Essences are found all around the world and can be used to build things by Sims like you. Let's go check out the town garden and see essences in action. Okay. Yeah, I spent way too long on that building. I'm sorry. Okay, here are some red apple essences. You can plant them in the ground to make more red apple trees. I don't think that is just nature, Mayor. I don't think you have to come up with some magical term like essences to explain that. Round up 10 red apples, then come meet me back at Town Hall. I've got something exciting in store for you next. What, is it my mortgage? Then it really would be like Animal Crossing, huh? You received 2 red apple essences. You can press the harvest button to harvest apples. Just get closer to the tree and the interaction bar will appear. Alright. Harvest. Yeah, come on, come on. Come on, apple. There we go. Alright, a guy runs pretty fast. I'm pretty impressed by that. Can I have any interactions with that? No? Harvest, water, fertilize, chop. I can chop it. Chopping down trees releases all of its essences. It also allows you to harvest the light wood, dark wood, and dead wood essences, depending on the type of tree. I don't remember having an axe, but okay. That's fine. Alright, so we need to plant more apple essences. You plant certain essences in gardens to grow trees. When you choose an essence to plant, only the ones that can grow into trees will be shown. Don't forget to water your new tree. Alright, so we need like 10, right? So let's replant these so we can get more. Garden already has too much. Alright, well, water it, I guess. Watering a tree causes it to grow faster and bear more fruit. It will also heal a damaged tree. Is this instantaneous, or do we just have to, like, wait a little bit? Alright, we got 4 apples now. No, I can't. I didn't want to do that. Can I harvest? Yep. Green apple. Stomp. Yeah, because that's how it works in real life. That's for sure. No, I just want to water it. It's steadily growing. You just have to come back and water it. Oh, yeah. That almost takes it to its next phase. Because now I wonder if this is where our task shows up. No tasks. What? I definitely thought that we had a task. Wasn't it like get 10 apples or something? I'm just going to keep going back and forth and watering these things until I can get the apples from it. Oh, there's more apples. Oh, there's more apples. So they kind of respawn on the regular trees too, I see. So I didn't really need to do that, did I? So that one already bore some more fruit. That's nice. See if we can't get this one to give us some apples. How do you like them apples? There we go. No. There we go. And... alright, I just need 2 more apples. We can water this even more? How big can these things get? Gather 10 red apples and bring them to Mayor Rosalind in the town hall. You can find the town hall by pressing M. Right. Okay, so watering them... oh boy, that's a lot. I collected 10 apples. Alright. I also collected more than that. But okay, so watering the trees makes them get fruit faster. This is great. This is good to know. This is really good to know. Alright, but let's go back to the mayor. Looking at the map. Here's a map of the area. Click directly on the map to set a marker to help you navigate. The interest wheel here also tells you the personality of your town, how the personality of your town is developing. So we want to go to the town hall. Okay. Oh, and we got the little indicator over here. And you got a mini-map down here. That's pretty cool. This is our house. Our beautiful house. Chad's house. What's inside? It's probably pretty empty. Oh, no. There's some stuff in here. That's pretty nice. I guess. Change outfit. You can use the dresser to check out your rewards outfits. Mayor Rosalind has given you some cowboy and cowgirl outfits to start you off. Okay, really? Alright, I gotta see this. Rewards outfits. Yes, there we go. There we go. This is good. I'm assuming that we'll be able to decorate more in here eventually as well. Okay. Alright, okay, so if you go inside a building, your map navigation is gone. So we need to put that back so that we can navigate to the place. Here we go. Enter into the town hall. Hello, Mayor. Be nice? Be mean? What's that mean? Hello. Oh, that's cute. I love that. All right, hello, I got your apples. No, I said I have your fruit, your apples. Great, 10 tasty red apples. I've got just the plan for these essences. We'll use them later to build something for the town hall. All right. Hey, did you know we built you a workshop where you can do your handiwork? I'll go show it to you. Follow me. All right, following you again. All right. Back on autopilot. Game does that a lot so far.
Yeah.
Now the workshop's not built, is it? Huh? Oh dear, not again. Looks like we get to build a workshop too. Do you do anything in this town aside from papers, Mayor? Do you even get outside? Alright, time to build your workshop. Don't forget to add a workshop sign, the hammer, before you finish. Alright, I won't spend as much time on this one. We're just gonna plop this down, pop the door, plop the hammer. Yeah, there we go. It's modern. There we go. How exciting. I can't wait to see the things you'll make in a workshop like that. Now let's make something simple to get you started. Everyone needs a comfy chair, right? This is your workspace. To build an object, fill in the ghost image of the object with building blocks from the ground up. Point at the block you want and click to pick it up. Then move it to the workspace and right-click again to put it down. When you are carrying a block you don't need anymore, simply click the right mouse button to get rid of it. When you are done, click the done button to put the object in your backpack and return to town. Oh, I see. So, okay, so that's... we need more like that. And we put those there, and then we need this to go there. Nope. Uh-oh. How do I flip it up? How do I flip it? Rotate? Flip. There we go. I don't know how I did that. There we go. There we go. And we're done. Alright, let's go drop it off in your house. I don't think that looks like a very comfy of a chair, but whatever. Head into the house. To place or move furniture in your house, just click on the Decorate My House button in the lower right corner. Alright. Pick up and release objects by clicking that. While pulling an object, you can put in your backpack by clicking right-click. To place an object you made, click on your backpack and then click on the object that you want to place. Alright, we want that. And, where are we going to put this? Let's put this... Boom. I had a really bad thought, but I'm not going to do that. Let's put this over here to look out the window. Okay. Brilliant. That's how you redecorate your house. If you want to make a new object in your workshop, you need to have its blueprint first. Here are a few blueprints to get you started. Feel free to wander around town and say hi to everyone. Come find me at the town hall later. I might have a job for you. The mayor has given you some blueprints. They are now available in your workshop. Alright, that's cool. Now would be a good time to save your game. Just press escape to bring up the pause menu, select save game. Oh, you can save this anywhere? That's pretty nice. Alright, let's head back out. Let's see what the big wide world has for us. Can we go say hi to people? Ooh, can we fish? We can fish. Game of the year. You can fish here for essences in this area. When you see bubbles rising to the surface, you found a fish. Position your bobber over the bubbles and click to pull up your catch. Alright. How do I move? Oh, okay, I see. There we go. Got some fishies that way. Okay, so fishing is actually pretty easy. That's kind of fun. Fishing is always a good time. I can definitely see like how this would have been very good on like the Wii or the Nintendo DS. We got 4 tires. That's exactly what I wanted to serve at dinner tonight. And I like that there's no like extra minigame for like actually getting the fish. You know, like actual catching of the fish. What is this? Patrick's house. Does he make food? Hello? Hello there, Patrick. Oh, so he's an acquaintance. Hi, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name's Chad. Looks like he likes apples. Hey there, sport. Name's Pat. I've been living here in Neon Town for a while, but it sure has been harder since all the restaurants closed. Down. Sims gotta eat. Know what I'm saying, sport? Hey, I hear you're needed up at the town hall. You might want to see what old Roz wants. She is the mayor, after all. Alright, whatever. Let's be nice. It's alright there, Pat. It's okay that we don't have any restaurants. That's all the interactions that we can do. Very cool. Even in games that, like, the simulation stuff isn't the main focus, I'm specifically thinking about, like, the Fable series. The Sims part of, like, interacting with people and, like, talking to them and doing interactions with them is, like, one of my favorite parts. This is the goth house, isn't it? Let's see what these people are like. Hello there. Wake up. Talk to me. My name is Chad. I'm the new builder. Talk to me, Violet.
Tingy Bisselfrib. Vidonga?
Greetings, Chad. I am known as Violet Nightshade, and I live here in Neon Town. I believe that Mayor Rosalind has requested your presence at the town hall. I just talked to her, though. Alright, fine. Bye-bye. Alright, I guess we can go see what Roz wants. What is this? Is this a hotel? Looks like it. Hey, you. I need to talk to you. Get off your Game Boy and talk to me.
Kadiri, Jabru. Damo.
Oh, hi, pal. Buddy, the bellhop at your service. Things are a little slow right now, so I'm practicing my salutes. The next guest that stays here is going to get the saluting of a lifetime. No, you were playing your Game Boy. I saw you. Oh, yeah, I guess the mayor wanted you for something. All right already. I'll go see the freaking mayor. Jeez. So the world map is actually pretty small. Or at least this part of the map is. Who knows if that's how big the world actually is. Because I think that's one of the things that was always fun about Animal Crossing was there's actually a lot to do in the game.
Feed it.
Alright, what do you want, Roz?
Cheek. Lamatiyagantik. Vasarka. Yigamblurk.
I'm getting nothing out of this. Alright, thanks for coming. I really need a podium so I can practice my important speeches. Here's the blueprint for it. Alright, so now we're kind of getting into, like, the tasks bit. Yes, you just got your first task. To complete it, go to your workshop and build Mayor Rosalind a podium using 4 red apples. Excuse me, what? I don't think that's how building a podium works. Once the podium is finished, bring it back to the town hall and give it to Mayor Rosalind.
Woohoo!
Okay, now I'm curious. I gotta see how building a podium out of apples works. Oh, gosh. Alright, where's our workshop? There it is. Yeah, we're blazing through this little places. What else is there, though? Yeah, the actual, like, map is pretty small. So I'm wondering if there are other areas you can go to, or if there's different places that, end up, like, making this feel a little bigger. Let's work on a task. Right. 4 apples. I'm pretty sure I have 4 apples. When building, you can use essences in 2 ways. You can enter paint mode to add color or patterns to your creation. Or you can grab them from your backpack and to use them like blocks. Press Q and E to cycle through different block kits to find the blocks you need. Well, it said I needed to build the apples. 4 apples, right? Nope. Oh, that's not quite what I need. I need something smaller. Yeah, there we go. Then that, then that, then that. And now I guess probably use the... This is the interest wheel. By adding apples to the podium, you've made it tastier. Sims that like tasty things will like the object more. Okie dokie. A tasty podium. Alrighty then. That is strange. But I think I got it. Alright, I've got your podium, your tasty apple podium, Mayor. Alright.
You'll be lit.
Gift stuff. Since you have some essences, why don't you try decorating with them? Click on the paint mode icon. No, I want to give you... What am I... What?
Aha, think about it.
No. I'm trying to give you stuff. What did I do wrong? Give.
Aha, think about it.
Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, Chad, it's perfect! Now I can practice all my important speeches. Here, take my personal chair blueprint as a token of my thanks for a job well done. Alright, the mayor has given you a special chair blueprint of hers. Sometimes Sims will reward you with special blueprints when you make things for them. Also, for completing all my tasks, I'd like to give you a present. Here's a potted plant. You can use it to decorate the inside of your home if you'd like. I bet if you help other townsfolk out, they'll give you presents too. Alright, cool. Alright, I think we're done here. You did such a great job with that, Chad. Why don't you check on Poppy and see if she needs any help in the flower shop? I'm sure I'll do that eventually. I kind of want to see what the rest of these blueprints look like what other blueprints we have. Create new item. Okay, so we have quite a bit of blueprints here. Bed, table, sculpture, wall. What does a wall sculpture look like? Oh, where's the blueprint? Hello? I thought the blueprint's supposed to, like, show up here. Help? No. Let's cover all the stars with blocks. Keep editing. Is that it? Okay. Interesting. Huh. Let's go put our potted plant away, though. And let's go put it right here on our little... No, not that. Well, I guess we can put that there. Didn't we get a potted plant? Or is that like a decoratives? There we go. There we go. We'll just put it right in the middle of our kitchen table. Perfect. Alright, that's good. And I just looked at the time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of out of time for this right now. So I think that's where we'll leave off for today. I've been really enjoying this. As you can see, I kind of got lost in just got swept up in the game and just how cute and charming and fun it is. But I've been really enjoying this so far. I think it does a great job of onboarding new people. Obviously, since it came out for the Wii and the Nintendo DS, like the target audience is probably a bit younger, so needs a little bit more hand-holding and tutorializing than like a regular Sims game might and everything like that. But it's not like it is so egregious that it makes it not fun for somebody picking up nowadays. And also, I think the art style is really nice and provides a nice cozy experience. The Sims charm is definitely all over the place. Looks like you got a lot of different options for customizing your house and customizing your character, and I'd be interested to sort of see how else this game opens up and kind of develops as you go along. And so I could see myself coming back to this once or twice to kind of just sort of see how more of the game develops. And I especially see the appeal of being able to play this from your couch on like console or something. I think this is a really fun game, and if you're interested in it, you should definitely check it out. I'll leave links to the game down in the description down below. But I think that is going to be it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, consider liking and subscribing. Let me know how I'm doing in the comment section down below. But other than that, guys, I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers.